Hi, I'm Ardith, and today I'm showing 2 ways to store your stencils in your craft room. The perfect way and my way. Curious? You may remember that not long ago, I talked about finding the perfect solution for storing my stencils. These 6x8-inch albums, and they really are perfect. Each binder holds a lot of stencils in a small space because you can put 2 stencils in each pocket. It's easy to flip through the binder to find what you need, and there are dividers that allow you to find what you're looking for really easily. And the fact that it's a binder makes it easy to change the order or add new stencils in any place you want. And if you're like me and you want them alphabetical, this is an important feature. This system is used by a number of my crafty friends, and it really is perfect. So why did I change? I wanted a method that allowed me to store all my stencils in one place. In addition to 6-inch square stencils, I also have my Stencil 360 circular stencils. They range from 4 inches to 8 inches, and the bigger ones don't fit in the binder. And I have this one slimline stencil that also doesn't fit. So what did I change to? I took one of my fridge bins and I turned it sideways. I put the same page protectors in, and I can easily flip through to find what I'm looking for. I used larger full-page pockets that I cut down to an 8.5-inch square for the round stencils, and I keep them in the back. I made a few easy changes to help me with this. First, I put the page protectors on their side. This makes better use of the width of my container and makes them about the same width as the larger pockets at the back. Second, I added color coding to the pocket inserts. This is similar to my stamp system, and I'll link to a video about that up in the corner. This time I used a different color for each company that I had more than 2 stencils for. Any company with only 1 or 2 stencils has plain white inserts. This helps me visually see where different companies are. I'm still thinking about whether or not I need dividers, and if I do, I'll add them in to help. Third, I staggered the labels at the tops of the pockets, or sides depending on how you look at it. Again, this makes it easier for me to visually differentiate the companies. The only downside I've seen to this system so far is that it's not easy to see the backs of the pockets, so I made the decision not to double up the stencils, and that meant I needed to buy a few more pockets. I keep my stencil pals right at the front of the bin so they're always close at hand when I want to use my stencils with pastes or gels. And I keep some extra page protectors and inserts behind all the stencils, so when I want to add to my collection, I'm ready to go. Right now I have about 80 stencils in here, and there's still room to grow. I keep track of all my stencils in my Evernote inventory database. If you want to know more about how I use Evernote to keep track of all my craft supplies, I've linked that video above. Do you use one of these storage methods, or do you have another one? I'd love to hear what works for you and why. There's always room for improvement when it comes to organizing. If you want to see more of my organization tips, I've created a playlist just for you, and you can start with this video right here. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.